Hello and welcome to my village. You ready for some Minecrafty goodness? I'm going to show you my village. This village is, well, it's thriving now, but a couple of months ago when I first started Minecraft and I didn't know what the hell I was doing, I went to this village and somehow, didn't know how, started a raid and I nearly died and pretty much got everybody killed. And when I say pretty much, I mean I definitely got everybody killed, so the village was empty. So I came back, and now that I know a little bit more about what I'm doing, not everything, obviously, but I restarted the village, and I will tell you how I did that in a minute. So this is my resource center where I keep everything, all my boxes of goodies, and I say boxes because it's easier than chests. And I let this guy in because I wanted to, but villagers can't get through gates, in case you didn't know that. That's why there's gates on these doors instead of actual doors. Because sometimes I don't want to be pushed around by a villager going, and I just want to do my crafty stuff. So anyway, this is full of cats that I'm going to set around the village because creepers don't like cats. I'll just show you around real quick. I created a zombie villager trap, and you want to do that if you have a village that's totally empty, so that for a couple of reasons you capture him in this trap. This is a double door so he doesn't get hit by sunlight. You capture him in this trap. There he is. Good morning, Sunday Peaches. How are you? Well, he's pissed. So anyway, you capture them in this kind of trap so that when you cure them, they are grateful. They're grateful villagers, and they'll trade with you cheaper. And, hey, why don't you set the fence on fire? Smarty pants. Okay, so when you start a village, or you're going to use a village for raiding and for book trading or whatever kind of trades you want to do, the first thing you do before you even get into the village, whether it's populated or not, is cut down all the trees that are near the village for two reasons. One, you want to create a fence, a perimeter, and I actually like a double fence, which I'm working on now, and then light up the fence so that the mobs can't get in at night. And then secondly, mobs don't spawn in the open air, but they will spawn under trees in the daytime, so it's nice to have the area cleared. And I put the fence all the way around. You can see it going up over the mountain, and it goes all the way around this village, which is really cool. Oh, check out my t-shirt. I own a print shop, and we do t-shirts, so I made T-Shirt Mountain, which is kind of funny. Over here I want to show you, I'm starting a collection of the books that I'm trading, and I'm looking for mending specifically, so I can put it on my elytra. If you don't know what that is, I'll tell you later. So this is my blue beach house, because it's near the little lake here, and blue beds and blue glass, and it's filled with, I think these are librarians, but I like to call them scholars or professors, and individual boxes, and each box has, you know, their stuff in it. So these are all infinity books, and you can put enchantments on your bow. Silk touch, you want that on kind of everything. I have two kinds of pickaxes, one with silk touch and one without. Feather falling, always a nice. I'm going to do more of those trades when he gets cheaper after the raid. Anyway, you can put individual boxes, you can place them if you put shift, if you hold shift and then put the box down, and then I put a glass block over them because that lets the box still open. Because if you leave it just be stone, the box won't open. But this way it'll open. I can put a sign above it and tell you what books are in there. So all these guys are doing their thing. And I'm going to show you the sugar cane. You need tons and tons of sugar. Hello, it's raining. That's nice. You need tons and tons of sugar to make paper, to make books, to trade with the villagers. So to harvest your sugar, you just aim your crosshairs a little bit high so you don't take the bottom one down. It just keeps them growing. And then you want to keep chickens for feathers and food, and you want to keep cows for the hide for the books, and then make bookcases and lecterns. Because for me, really, the best and only thing I really want to trade with are the librarians, because they give you your really excellent enchantments. This guy's going to give us piercing 3, which is good, and feather falling 3, which is also good. So I already traded with this guy, which kind of locked him into what he's trading to us. So I'll go get some of those later. Let me quickly show you. Hello, kitty cat. This is my greenhouse, and for some reason golems keep spawning up there. And okay, this golem spawned inside this house, I think. So I'm gonna try to let him out. Come here, you big oaf. Okay, turn around. Alright, well, he's not cooperating. Last thing I wanted to show you was the phantom trapper. Let's just go up in there because it's kind of cool. Always lock the gates behind you, or you get villagers wandering around and then they get killed, and it's sad and horrible. So I made this with glazed terracotta, and there's a tutorial on how to make glazed terracotta on my website called makenewthings.com. There's a whole Minecraft section there, so you can learn how to make stuff with pictures. These are cobwebs, which you can get in any cave, mine shaft, using shears. So I just put them in a checkerboard pattern. And the phantoms, after you don't sleep for like 3 or 4 nights, the phantoms come and try to get you. And they get stuck in the cobweb. It doesn't stop them, but it slows them down long enough to kill them. And you want to kill them with a bow and arrow so that you don't take the cobwebs out. Because if you use your sword, you will kill the cobweb. And then you get the phantom membrane, which will repair your elytra. And if you don't know what elytra is, we'll do another video for that. And that is pretty much my village. I mean, there's more buildings, but they're all kind of the same. Oh, just a final word about starting a raid. When you start a raid in a village, you want to lock all your villagers in their homes, and I'll show you how you lock them in. And then ring the bell, because villagers get scared when they hear the bell. That means it's a warning bell. This is how you lock a villager in their house, and you start a raid. And once you're done with a raid and you get your achievement of Hero of the Village, all of the villagers trade with you cheaper because they're so grateful. So you can get... Oh, they're having lovies. There's going to be a baby soon. That's romantic. So they're grateful to you, so they give you better trades, cheaper trades, which is nice. Oh, did I tell you? So when I was up here building this t-shirt, that's black wool and a couple of paintings. That's all it is. I turned around and a thunderstorm started, and there was a skeleton coming up on me. And I turn around, and then there's this huge lightning strike, and boom! This skeleton splits off into 3 horses and 3 skeletons, and I'm like, shit! So I managed to kill them and capture 2 of the horses, which I thought was awesome because they're neat looking. Anyway, thank you for joining me on the tour of Giles Village, and it is named Giles Village because of... Oh, there's our baby. That's a result of our hearts. It's named Giles Village because of the librarians and Giles. If you get that reference, tell me in the comments. Alright, thanks for joining.